Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you thought Squid Game Season 1 was intense and Season 2 left you speechless, then get ready, because today we're diving into Squid Game Season 3, and trust me, the theories we've uncovered will completely blow your mind. We're talking shocking twists, hidden clues, and a possible return to one of the most iconic games. Plus, we've got some juicy details about the potential release date. Before we kick off, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell for more awesome content. Let's jump right in. Before we dive into what Season 3 could bring, let's rewind to the jaw-dropping Season 2 finale, Episode 7, titled Friend or Foe. The final moments were some of the most brutal and emotionally shattering in the entire series. Just when you thought it couldn't get any darker, the show proved otherwise. First, let's talk about that shocking reveal. As Junho led his crew to find the secret island where the games take place, we discovered there was a traitor among them. The betrayal came from none other than Captain Park, a fisherman who had been Junho's ally throughout the search. Park's true nature was revealed when he murdered one of the soldiers to cover up sabotaging the team's drone. And then there was the chaos of the O's and X's game. The remaining players voted on whether to continue the games or leave, and it came down to a tie. A vicious bathroom brawl tipped the scales, leading to a violent night where one faction began slaughtering the other during lights out. Gi-hun used the ensuing chaos to fake his death, steal weapons, and lead a short-lived rebellion. But in a heart-wrenching twist, In-ho faked his death only to return as the masked frontman and murder Gi-hun's best friend, Jung-bae, right before his eyes. As the credits rolled, we were left with Gi-hun's rebellion crushed, more players dead, and the frontman victorious. The cliffhanger has us all asking, what comes next? Now let's jump into the theories. One of the most debated and chilling possibilities for Season 3 revolves around Gi-hun potentially becoming the next frontman. It sounds wild, but hear me out. The frontman, In-ho, revealed in Season 2 that he had once been a player in the games. After winning, fans think he tried to escape their grasp, but realized the grim truth. The games are a never-ending cycle fueled by wealthy VIPs who thrive on human suffering. Unable to stop them, he became the frontman to ensure the games were at least fair and unrigged. This arc mirrors Gi-hun's journey in a haunting way. Think about it. Gi-hun also won the games but was haunted by the experience. Despite his winnings, he's disillusioned and obsessed with taking the games down. But what if Gi-hun's journey mirrors In-ho's more closely than we thought? Both characters share strikingly similar stories. In-ho's story of a sick pregnant wife mirrors Gi-hun's struggles with his sick mom. If Gi-hun realizes the games are unstoppable, could he take the same lesser evil path and become the new frontman? Some fans argue Gi-hun would never voluntarily run the games, but what if he's forced into it? Gi-hun's unresolved guilt over the deaths of his fellow players could push him into a corner. Like In-ho, Gi-hun didn't use most of his winnings and still struggles with loss and moral dilemmas. Whether he embraces this role or fights against it, Season 3 could see him grappling with the same crossroads that In-ho once faced. The mid-credit scene in Squid Game Season 2 was packed with cryptic hints about what's to come. If you missed it, here's the rundown. We see players 096, 100, and 353 entering an arena dominated by the ominous Young-hee doll. But this time, she's not alone. She's facing another new, equally terrifying doll named Cheol-soo. As the light switches to green, the game begins, teasing what might be a twisted version of red light, green light. Fans speculate that Cheol-soo's presence will add a deadly twist. In Season 2, Gi-hun exploited Young-hee's limited motion detectors to survive. But Cheol-soo's placement behind the players could eliminate this loophole. And then there's the viral Jack and Jill theory circulating on TikTok. According to this theory, players might be forced to compete in a deadly board game-inspired round. They'd climb a hill under the watchful gaze of Young-hee and Cheol-soo, only to risk being sent back to the start if they fail. Some even suggest the dolls might enforce twisted moral dilemmas, like the infamous trolley problem, where players must choose between sacrificing one person to save 5 or letting 5 die to save 1. Or maybe it's the beep test, with the remaining players forced to run back and forth until they can't anymore. The show's creator, Hwang Dong-hyuk, teased that Season 3's games will be the most exciting yet. Whatever it is, it's bound to push the players to their limits. and us to the edge of our seats. One of the most fascinating aspects of Season 2 was the deeper look into the lives of the masked guards. These enforcers, who were once faceless symbols of fear, turned out to have compelling backstories. Among them, Guard 011, also known as No Yule, stands out with her unique motivations and moral dilemmas. Unlike most participants who join the games out of desperation to escape crippling debt, No Yule's reasons were more personal and tragic. Manipulated into becoming a guard, she was promised help in finding the young daughter she left behind in North Korea. Her past made her story particularly heartbreaking, especially when she crossed paths with player 246 Kyung-seok during the games. No Yule's connection with Kyung-seok stems from her own loss. Both parents are driven by the need to protect their children. This emotional tie led many fans to theorize that No Yule intentionally shot Kyung-seok in a non-lethal area during the chaos, allowing her to later hide him and plan an escape. Some fans believe she could hide player 246 in the organ harvesting room and smuggle him out under the guise of disposing of bodies. Towards the end of Season 2, it's heavily hinted that she defied orders to save Kyung-seok. Fans believe No Ul will join the heroes in Season 3, using her insider knowledge and position of power to dismantle the games from within. Whether she takes down the organizers or helps Kyung-seok reunite with his daughter, her arc promises to be a powerful one. Now let's talk about where all these threads might lead in the highly anticipated Season 3 finale. If Season 2 was about Gi-hun's fight against the system, Season 3 might be where he faces his ultimate reckoning, both with the games and himself. One of the most compelling predictions centers around Gi-hun's potential sacrifice. In Season 2, the shaman Seon-yo had a chilling premonition about Gi-hun's fate, claiming he had a greater purpose to fulfill. Many fans believe this hints at his eventual death to save another key character, possibly Jun-hee, who is revealed to be pregnant. This would not only redeem Gi-hun for his past failures, such as his inability to save Cho Sang-woo and Jung-bae, but also bring his story full circle. Another bombshell prediction is the truth about the frontman's identity. Season 2's finale saw Gi-hun putting his trust in player 001, unaware that he is, in fact, the frontman. When this revelation inevitably comes to light in Season 3, it's bound to shatter Gi-hun. Learning that someone he trusted was orchestrating the very system he's trying to destroy will be a pivotal moment in his journey. It's also likely that Season 3 will delve deeper into the frontman's history, revealing how his own experiences as a past contestant shaped his transformation. And let's not forget Jun-ho, who will discover Captain Park's betrayal. As Season 3 unfolds, Jun-ho may uncover the full extent of Park's ties to the organizers, using this information to finally locate the island. This discovery could set the stage for a climactic confrontation between the brothers, Gi-hun, and the system itself. Picture Jun-ho making a dramatic entrance just in time to rescue Gi-hun and face off against his brother, In-ho, in a deadly confrontation. Some fans even theorize about bombs hidden around the island being detonated, bringing the games to a final, explosive end. Now let's address the question on everyone's minds. When is the release date of Squid Game Season 3? The wait between Seasons 1 and 2 felt like an eternity. But the good news is, we won't have to endure another long gap. Series creator Hwang Dong-hyuk revealed in a heartfelt letter to fans that Season 3 is already in post-production. He shared, "I wrote Seasons 2 and 3 at the same time, and we were in production for both simultaneously, and currently we are in the post-production process for Season 3. When I was writing the script for the 2 seasons, I felt like there was a big turning point or an inflection point, and that was the end of Episode 7, so I thought that it would do it justice to have a separate season after that. That's why I had first 7 episodes as Season 2 and then the rest of Season 3. Considering the release schedule of previous seasons, Season 1 premiered in September 2021, and Season 2 followed in December 2024. Fans are speculating that Season 3 could arrive in the fall or winter of 2025. However, Netflix Korea may have accidentally revealed that Squid Game Season 3 is set to release on June 27, 2025. While Netflix has not officially confirmed the release date, The teaser video included a description stating the June 27th date, which is now deleted. The final season is poised to expand the Squid Game universe in significant ways. One theory gaining traction is that the Korean games are just the tip of the iceberg. A post-credit scene or final twist might reveal similar deadly competitions happening globally, paving the way for spin-offs that explore these other arenas. Another potential reveal could involve the true motivations of the VIPs and organizers. While we've seen glimpses of their twisted desires, Season 3 could uncover their ultimate endgame. Are they merely sadistic spectators, or is there a larger, more sinister purpose behind the games? But that's not all. While the main series will conclude with Season 3, the Squid Game franchise is far from finished. Netflix has already renewed the reality spin-off Squid Game, The Challenge, for another season. On top of that, rumors are circulating about a potential English-language adaptation, possibly led by acclaimed director David Fincher. So, even as Gi-hun's story comes to a close, the Squid Game legacy is set to continue thriving. Thanks for watching. Who's your favorite character from Squid Game? What did you think of Season 2? What are some of your theories and predictions for Season 3? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe.